It's Coach Mike again for another review of a workout from Segee's Beachbody workout called A Week of Hard Labor. This one is the core workout. Sounds easy, 30 minutes. How hard could it be? Well, if you really bring it, you really focus, it is pretty hard. I've done this a couple of times. I've done it without a hanging, a pull-up bar for hangs. And the hangs are much more difficult. So, again, I would recommend that you review the workout before doing it, as usually every workout, because then you got to kind of get a hang of what's going to be. But really watch the form. So there's some interesting new exercises in this one. Now, I had a couple of different ranges on my heart rate monitor. This one today, I felt much more. I said I used the pull-up bar for hanging raises. I got up to 265 calories burnt. My heart rate was pumping pretty high, and I felt it was a much better workout doing that. But you don't need it. You'll see the modifier if you don't have a pull-up bar. You're going to need a little bit of lightweight for this as well. And so let's get on. So there's a warm-up. There's a couple of moves. There's a crunch twist where you're not in plank, you're just you're just kneeling down, and he just basically has you do a twist to the other side and a reach. 6 reps is the deal on this one. Everything is 6 reps, so I'm not going to repeat that. So it's 6 reps on one side, then you do the other side, and then you do you kneel down and you kind of you're just stretching out your lower back, and so he'll have you walk out 6 times, come back 6 times, do that a few times. So that kind of gets you warmed up. Then you go into a superset. So there's a lot of supersets here. I think everything is basically a superset, meaning there's 2 workouts in a row, and then you repeat. So he does a lot of the 2 sets of everything. So you're going to do a plank combo, and then you're going to do a hanging side by side. So a plank combo is where you're going to go, you're in plank. The more difficult one is you're on your elbows instead of a high plank. And you're just basically going to take, say, your right side with your right leg. You're going to go up in the back, raise it and really squeeze the glute. Then you're going to go out to the side, and you're going to come back, and then you're going to crunch. And you're going to hold it, so you're going to bring your right knee to your right elbow, and you're going to hold it for 6 seconds. You're going to go back, and you're going to repeat that. Side, up, in. Hold for 6 seconds. 6. You do the other side then right away. 6 reps there. And then you're going to do, hopefully you have a pull-up bar, and you're basically going to hold. You're not doing a pull-up, but you're just raising your knees up on one side and the other side. So you're really getting your obliques. So if you go to the right, the left, and then to the right, that counts as 1. So you're going to do 6 of those. Very controlled, slow. And then you're going to repeat the plank combo and the hanging. So that completes that one. And then you're going to do another superset, a dipping plank. So you're going to be in plank, and you're going to, like a low plank or a high plank, but I think it's a low plank, sorry. It's on your elbows. And you're going to go side, you're going to tap your left hip to the ground, right hip to the ground. And these go pretty quick. So you're going to do, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 6 times. And then you're going to do a side plank with a crunch. So you're going to, say you're on your left side, you're going to take your right knee in with your right elbow, a crunch, and then you're going to raise up, and then you're going to dip your left hip down to the ground. So it's a crunch and a dip. 6 times on one side. And then you're not going to do the right side. You're going to do the dipping plank again, right? So that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But then you're going to do the other side. And then you're going to repeat that whole thing again. So a little different sequence there, so keep an eye on that. And then you're going to go into another one, another superset. It's a Russian twist with a weight. Actually, this one is not a superset, sorry. But there are 3 different variations of this. So you're going to take a weight. I think I did 10 pounds. And you're basically going to do a Russian twist. So you're sitting down, your legs are up, not touching, kind of spread, and you're going to do side by side. So you can get your elbow down, right? Both sides counts as 1. And then you're going to do side by side, and then you're going to do a reach out and reach back, side, side, reach. That counts as 1. Then you're going to go into something that's going to take a little bit of time, and you're going to feel it. You're just going to go 6. You're going to have your feet up, same position, no sides. You're just going to go out 6 seconds, come back 6-second count, and then hold for 6 seconds. And you can do that 6 times. So you can see that you're going to get a burn there. And then you're into two more workout sets here. You're going to do a tough one. You're going to use a little bit of weight for this one. And he calls it a clock raise. So basically you're in plank, high plank, and you're going to take a weight and you're going to go out at, say, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and then straight back at 6 o'clock. And then you're going to do the other side. And then you're going to come back on the first side that you did, and then you're going to do, say, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing. And you're going to repeat that. So you're in plank for quite a while, and the weight's actually working your shoulders a little bit as well. And then you move into the final move. And it's a tough one. It's a superset. Again, 2 rounds of these 2 workouts. So you're going to do a hanging leg raise. So if you have a pull-up bar, you're just going to hold. You're not doing a pull-up. You're going to hang, and then you're going to have your feet, your legs vertical, right? Go up as high as you can for a 6 count. Not hold for 6, but just up from hanging to as far as you can be vertical. Say 90 degrees. 6 seconds, and then go down slow, just so you don't swing, because that makes you'd be swinging. And you do those 6 times, and then you do what I think one of the harder moves is, oblique bucket drop. So you're going to be in plank, and you're going to take, you're going to work your obliques first. So you're going to do a crunch on one side, so right knee, right elbow, left knee, left elbow, and then you're going to do a bucket drop, and that's when you do a twist, and your hip hits the ground, but you want your legs up, and you're going to do both sides, and that counts as 1. You're going to do 6 of those, and then you're going to repeat that sequence 1 more time. So you can see there's a lot of variation in this. A lot of obliques. I can feel the obliques more than anything, but the lower abs I felt as well. I think this is a good workout. I think it gets better if you do it a couple of times, because then you kind of get the hang of it. But let me know what you think.